Suzanne, first of all, tell us how your service works. This was a fascinating article on Bloomberg.com. Can anyone convert miles into money used to fund college expenses?
Anybody who collects Aeroplan miles at the moment, yes, can convert those miles into payments for tuition, meal plan, residence fees, and even student loans in Canada.
So tell us what... Go ahead. Okay, so tell us what prompted you to link frequent flyer miles with paying for college. How did you come up with this idea? What was your aha moment?
Well, for me, it was a career over 25 years that led me to the conclusion that this could happen. But really, so many people are trying to pay for higher education. Students and families are cobbling together multiple sources of funding. And I used to work in the loyalty industry, as well as at a scholarship matching website similar to FastWeb in the U.S., but in Canada. And there's so many students that can't qualify for so many scholarships. But there are millions, in fact, billions of loyalty miles used. So I started asking questions of people I knew. Do you think it's a good idea? And one thing led to another, and I was introduced, fortunately, to Rupert Duchesne, who's the global CEO of AMIA, and he enabled us to launch the business because they believe that it's important to help people pay for education.
You say that you used to work in the loyalty industry. What kind of statistics or what kind of numbers can you give us to shed light on how much of those points are actually redeemed versus not used and therefore wasted?
That's a closely guarded piece of information by all loyalty programs, but the number that I recently heard was there are approximately 15 billion miles that are sitting out there unused right now from all the programs, everything from music programs to frequent flyer bank programs, etc.
So this is really a loyalty program when it comes down to it. If that's the case, is there any plan to link other loyalty reward programs, such as other credit card points, Starbucks, supermarket points, to funding college expenses?
Our ultimate goal is to enroll every loyalty program in HigherEdPoints, absolutely, so that people can consolidate all of their points into offsetting some of the expenses of higher education. We would love to add more credit card programs and more of in Canada, we are loyalty fanatics. The average Canadian has 8 loyalty cards in their wallet, and they concentrate on 2 or 3. But yes, we'd like to do that, as well as expand to the U.S. and internationally.
Right. You signed up 70 colleges and universities in Canada. I don't, however, see some of the elite schools like McGill and University of Toronto on the list. What kind of feedback did you get from the institutions when you first approached them?
Well, we do have, in Canada, they're called the U15, the big research institutions, and we have Western and York and Ryerson, and we actually have had conversations with U of T and McGill, and it's really just a matter of time for them to fill out. We actually need to onboard them so we can transfer the funds directly into the student's account. So there's interest. It's just a matter of getting at the top of their priority list.